Well, the next puck drop for the NHL Stadium Series Sunday between the Bruins and the Lightning. You know, the Lightning, they will play host under the frigid Florida nightfall at Raymond James Stadium, home of the Buccaneers. You know, this game is going to feature aerial coverage, chest cameras on the refs, mic'd up players, NFL analyst Jason Kelsey. He's going to be at ice level interviewing special guests throughout the ESPN broadcast. And Grammy award-winning country music star Tim McGraw, he's going to perform during the intermission. And look, joining us now here on SportsCenter is the captain of the home team on Sunday, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the defenseman himself, Victor Hedman. Hello, Heads. Welcome to SportsCenter.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let me start here. You've been out since December 9th, the elbow injury. I understand you've been back at practice this week. Everyone wants to know the chances you're on the ice Sunday for this game.
Hopefully super high, but I'm not sure. Go through practice tomorrow, and then we'll see after that.
If I told you back in 2009 when you were the second overall pick, you're going to play in an NHL outdoor stadium game in Florida, of all places, what would your reaction been?
No chance. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and obviously super grateful to be able to be a part of it, playing or not. Just to see Raymond James, 70,000 people, and how much hockey has grown in the state of Florida it's been remarkable. So, no, we're all super excited. I'm sure the fans are as well. So, no, we're just ready to go on Sunday.
Can you believe 4 of the last 6 Stanley Cups have been won by Florida teams? Did you ever think the Sunshine State of all places would become the hockey capital?
Well, I certainly hope so when I got drafted here. But, and we've been in the final, 6 straight years. We did 3 straight, and then the Panthers did 3 straight and 1, 2 each. So, it's pretty remarkable how hockey has grown, and, what the success we've had has kind of, lifted the game in the state of Florida as well. Because now you see people and kids, wanting to learn how to play the game, and, that's all you can ask for, because I'm fortunate enough to grow up in a hockey-crazy city back home in Sweden. So, but Tampa is certainly becoming one as well. So it's been, an amazing journey for me, and, being here for 17 years has been, a dream come true for me, play in the Sunshine State, but then the hockey has grown so much. So it's pretty cool.
Now, listen, hockey is not the only sport, Heads, that you got skills in, because I saw video of you drilling, and I'm talking 50-yarders, and they're right through the uprights. So you ever thought about kicking for the Buccaneers at all?
I was asking for a tryout actually after that, but they got chased, so I don't think I have a lot to give on him. But no, that's great, and there's a lot of talk about Team Tampa Bay, and for us to be able to share that with them has been tremendous.
Now, I love it that you've been all in, especially on our Take Back Sports initiative. You grew up playing a number of sports. Hey, look, there's your young son there. How do you think playing soccer helped you as a hockey player?
A lot, coordination, footwork, all of that has been tremendous for us, or tremendous for me to kind of been, able to do what I do on the ice. But, soccer is still one of my biggest, passions. And, for me, it's just, helped me tremendously.
Now, I know you got 2 young sons. We got one right there. Obviously, he loves television. Talk to me about sports. Do those young guys play sports at all?
They sure do. As you can see, they're hockey right there. And then Rio plays soccer as well. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so
when he gets older.
So being an athlete yourself, how are you hoping that, let's see, your 2 young sons, what do you think they take away from playing sports here as a youth? Maybe the experience is different from the journey that you had when you were a youth playing sports.
Yeah, it's a lot different, obviously. I grew up in a city with, 50,000 people, and now you're in Tampa, and, you put in St. Pete, Clearwater, it's over 2 million people. So it's a lot different with the traffic. You got to ride a car pretty much everywhere. I can take my bike to every single practice, but no, all I want for them is to enjoy what they do, and if it's hockey, soccer, or anything else, like instruments or whatever. The most important thing for me is that my kids are happy. So, hockey's really become the #1 sport in the household. So, I'm super excited to see what the future holds for them.
Well, he is the captain of the Lightning. And listen, Victor Hedman, we certainly hope to see you out there on Sunday and in Milan for the Olympics as well. Appreciate your time here on SportsCenter.
Thank you so much for having me.